People. All right. And we're live. That's what it says. It's always a delay or lag with YouTube, but we're going to say it's live. All right. Hello, everyone. So we're here to talk about the Dcba Convention for 2021, the official announcement. If you were around or not around in the Dcba Facebook convention group, then if you were around, then you know that we have postponed the convention last year when the pandemic hit. Once we waited for a while to see what was going to happen, but as pandemics work, they are quite a long run. So in that case, we moved to postponed. So we didn't cancel the event, but we postponed all the attractions until 2021, which the dates were at that point, the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd of July. So now we come to you to do the announcement of the convention coming for those dates. And it will be happening, and we are going virtual. Obviously, this is for the best for a lot of people. Safety reasons, pandemic still happening, as pandemics usually take about 2 years to calm down, not disappear, because that's not really how they work. But with that being said, we have so many things in the works for this virtual version of DCBA. We've been working our butts off over the year, our close, to come up with the best possible way to make us all feel together. And yes, just have the DCBA fashion of being together. So that being said, the workshops will be online. The vendor shopping will be online. We have our intensive still. We still have the ladies' night pajama party that will be virtual. We still have the welcome party and the after party planned. So those of you who have signed up for the convention for the previous year that got postponed, you will be getting contacted by me, the CEO, director, lead director, about what the procedure is. If any of the people who paid in for hotel or food packages that existed, you will be getting a partial refund. I will send you an email on when you could expect the partial refund. That being said, we had the VIP unicorn package, and that package was, hey, Aphrodite has joined us. That package is one of the bigger packages, and we had a few people who had that, or we have multiple big packages that had the hotel included. So don't worry, your money is not lost, of course. So you will be getting the hotel amount back and the food bill back. If you purchased show tickets that had food included, you will be getting the food portion back. So please look out for email from me in the coming week or two. Please give me time to send you out the emails, because I do have a lot on my plate. But you will receive it, and I will have a date in that email when you will get the partial refund. Do not worry about that. Now, the workshops. We're going to use the Zoom platform because so many people are rather used to the Zoom platform. Rather, that's for meetings. Rather, a lot of people have been using it to work from home during the pandemic. So most people know what Zoom and who Zoom is. So we'll be using Zoom. So you will be used to that. The workshops will be taught from all the same instructors that we already had on the roster. They will be using their own personal studios or locations in their homes, whichever their layout is. And you will pop into your class. You will take your class. So everything's going to still be similar as it was in person, but it's going to be a virtual version of that. Everything is going to be worked out as smoothly as possible. This is a new venture, but we have a good team behind the scenes. So thank goodness the lead CEO is actually a tech girl. And we have, of course, Pravi Anani Inadu as the dance director. So she will be handling all the performance side of things. So we're not worried about that, because, you know, she is like a master at keeping things going on the stage, behind the stage. Like, we call her Liam Neeson behind the scenes. We just do, like, she doesn't play. And I'm sure her virtual version of Liam Neeson will be just as prominent. So we will have no worries on that front. We'll have a dynamite lineup because she's like the master of putting a lineup together. So you'll have a great show. Whether you are a performer, whether you are an attendee, doesn't matter. We'll be taking care of you. So you'll still get a swag bag as a attendee who's taking workshops. Now I've come up with a virtual swag bag set that you will get. So it's going to still be similar. You're still going to get your packaging detail about what workshops you signed up for. We're still going to do it in DCBA fashion where we take care of you, make you feel welcome, like you're part of the family. Everything is still going to be A-okay, so you'll be good. The next thing I wanted to talk about is our merchandise. We still will have the hoodie for sale. I'm looking into about Dionysus because, you know, as the pandemic happened, some of the people who had stores and things and who did things may or may not be doing them anymore. So if I am able to still have Dionysus, our plushie, who is our mascot, then if I'm able to have him available for the people who did not already pre-order him, then I will. If I can't get with the same designer, I will find a new one. So don't worry about that. I think we have also our t-shirt will be available as well. I will have that information in April as far as the merchandise goes. Might throw in another piece of merchandise as well. All right. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is the vendors shopping area. I'm going to cover the outline of it, but I'm going to actually pass it to Aphrodite to talk about it in detail. I'm going to give you the outline of it, and then I'm going to also pass a portion of this to Pravi, Anani Editor, so that way she can talk about the performance. You get an idea of it from her. All right, so the vendors, I came up with the idea of the DCBA Home Shopping Network. It is going to be live shopping. It's going to be like QVC. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be people come in, they shop. It's going to just be as much like when we were at DCBA as possible. It's going to be open to the public. This is one of the biggest things that I was thinking about for sure when I was planning things last year. I didn't want it to be lockdown central. We already all been locked down. Nobody wants to feel locked down. Like we're virtual, but we don't want to feel locked down. So we're still going to try to be as together as possible. So that's why I made that decision on that front. But okay, so I'm going to pass it over to Pravi here to talk a bit about how the performance show will possibly run through her perspective here. All right, Pravi, you want to go ahead and take it away?
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Pravi, otherwise known as Anani Inaru, and I am the Convention Dance Director. I am the individual who is responsible for your registrations when you sign up to dance. Your forms will be coming to me. It is going to be an online Google form. And we've had very, very good success with that form. I would like to say that it's foolproof. Nothing is foolproof, but it's the best thing that I've been able to find that's out there. And the form is short, sweet, to the point. If you registered to dance last year, we have your name and your email. You're going to get a separate email directly from me. Okay, so no worries. And as far as the convention goes, there are going to be 3 shows, one for each night of the convention, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The shows will start at 7:30. We've decided the shows will start at 7:30 to give those of you who are in workshops plenty of time to cool down, get some dinner, get your drinks, get your snacks. I don't have an end time for these shows because that will depend on the lineups. Now, I create the lineups. I've asked you in the forms to send me the names of the songs. We do that for 2 reasons. We have a reputation to uphold. We will not have any kind of profanity, number 1. Number 2, I like to have a very creative, very pleasant, very entertaining lineup. With the songs, I will be able to do just that. It's not going to be live, I'm sure you've gathered. This is going to be pre-recorded, and you can be very creative. You can do split screens. You can be very creative with your videos. Once you submit your form, your dance form, you will receive an email from me with further detailed instructions on how to video, where to send the video. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I do not get the videos. Okay. CEO Yasmin Verdi, she's on my left here. She gets the videos. She edits. She takes care of the video editing. I take care of the music and the lineups. Okay. Very, very, very important that you remember that. That will be in the letter. Now, some of you are probably wondering when. Okay. Videos are going to be due by June 5th. June 5th. June 5th. Okay. Again, that information will be in the form. It'll be in the letters. Plus, my contact information will also be in the emails and in the forms. Do not fear. Reach out to me for anything. I ask that you reach out to me regarding anything that is performance related. It's very, very important. We've got the division of labor really well with this. We've done this a few years. So please, anything that is performance related, anything regarding your music, anything regarding the amount of time, that'll also be in the email that I will send you. Remember, performance here, convention dance director here. Okay, that's about it for me. You'll hear from me as soon as you submit the information. Thank you, Yasmin. I'm going to turn it back over to CEO Yasmin Verdi.
Thank you, Bobby. So you heard that if you're planning on performing for DCBA, or if you have already signed up to perform, then that information is crucial for you to hear. Just like before, when you sign up for a performance slot, it still does set that you must have a workshop package selected, because in your form it's going to ask you for your workshop registration number, which you get once you sign up for workshops, a workshop or a workshop package. Okay, just a little heads up if you are new to DCBA or new to dance conventions in general, because this is a general rule of thumb. All right, so I'm going to take a minute and pass it over to Aphrodite Lee to talk about a little bit about the how the vendor shopping will work in the DCBA Home Shopping Network, which will be still the vendor's haven. And we do have our vendors from last year returning. We might have some new faces as well. All right, Aphrodite, take it away.
Good evening, everybody. I just want to say that I'm really looking forward to this year. We worked really hard over the past 18 months to really put this together for everyone, to make it a great experience for everyone involved. The vendors are already been versed on what they're going to be doing and how they're going to work it. So for the public, we're going to be vending all 3 days from 12 to 6:30-ish, give or take, because we want to end in enough time for anybody who has workshops and getting ready for the show and the performances to be able to do that without worrying. We just want to make it good for everyone. The really wonderful thing is just like Yasmin said, in our virtual program, you will see the times that each vendor will be showcasing. So if you have the opportunity to come in exactly when a specific vendor is showcasing, you will have the opportunity to get whatever discounts are going on at that time. But do not feel like you're going to miss out if you aren't able to, because for the entire time, you can shop any vendor. We will have their contacts and their names and, a small description of what they sell in the virtual program. So if you are, say, in a workshop when one of your favorite vendors is vending, you're still good to go. This is so awesome that my vending side has always been open to the public, but it was open to the public based on foot traffic. Now it's open to the public based on the universe. So this is just a great new avenue for our vendors and for anyone who is interested in shopping. There are way more details to it, but all the public have to know, and the dancers and the performers, is that it's all available from 12 to 6:30 all 3 days. You do not miss out. No matter what you have going on, the vendors are available to you. Is there anything else specific you wanted me to talk about, Yasmin?
No, I think that's probably it. You did mention that they have their own showings, so it'll be virtual. It's live, so it's
right. They're live.
Yep.
Just think of it literally like if you were watching like Home Shopping Network or QVC. They come on, they do their thing. Some people have services that they're offering. Some people are doing wares. Some people have both. We have a couple vendors who have both. During the actual showcases, you'll be able to contact and speak with them directly. So even if you have questions that you want to talk to them about, you can order through them while the show is going on. You can do it after. You can do it before, because we're going to have it set up where it's 24/7. Really is. Their showcases have a specific time, but you can always reach them throughout this whole 3 days. So I can't be more pleased with how it's going. I'm really excited for this year. It's new territory for everyone, but it's still great territory.
That's right. That's right. Like, let's get some shoes from one of the vendors, because like these shoes are made for walking, so you can walk anywhere through virtual world.
Not only that, it's so much additional headaches and that are free. We're free from time that we're freed up to do more. We literally can do more now.
Right.
We literally can do more. And just don't even let me get into the money that I'm going to be spending because I have additional because of other expenses that I don't have.
Yeah, the hotel stay and you know how enticing the food is. We know Pravi and Russell love the food. Now they don't have that enticing thing, so Pravi can do some more shopping that she probably want to do. So,
may I also point out one thing with regards to performances? In the past, if you were interested in performing in the past, and the schedule just didn't work out for you because you had to return to your home state or your home city, those restrictions are lifted. Those are no longer, as far as I'm concerned, they're no longer considerations. The performance video that you send us will be on your time, in your own environment, your own surroundings, your own props. So I encourage you, if you've thought about performing in the past, but the schedule pretty much sucked as far as you're concerned, well, you're not confined to a specific time because you have to travel. So I would recommend anyone who's watching this, even if you have a fleeting idea to join us, I would say go ahead and fill out the form and join us.
Yep, I agree. Ravi's correct on that. So, I mean, that's pretty much the announcement. It is happening July 1st through the 3rd. Again, I said we have a lovely, awesome, exciting schedule of events. Still going to run them through. So we have the welcome party the night of Thursday. It actually had its theme still, which was Wild Wild West of Moulin Rouge. So whatever that imagination of yours come up with, let's go up and get in on the camera. You know? We're going to have a fun time. Our welcome parties are legendary. Everyone loves them. They have such great fun. And we're just going to have fun virtually. So that means we can invite even more people because the welcome parties are open to the public. So,
I would also like to add that I do have a few slots left for vending. And I mean a few because they booked up pretty quick.
They did. People are excited
if you're
about
interested in that, please contact us through the Facebook group. Yeah. But do it sooner than later.
Yeah, very sooner than later because they go pretty quickly. But yeah, so we will be having a great time at the welcome party. So dress up or don't dress up, but it's open to the public because you might get enticed to come to shop with vendors or something the next day. Yeah, and then we on Thursday are the intensives. So if you don't recall the schedule, that being because it was a while ago, if you don't recall the schedule, on Thursday originally it was just the intensives and the welcome party. Now it's the intensives. There's still the 2 intensives by Mavi and Amustella. You can still take one of those. They come with a virtual swag bag now, and you can shop all day from 12 to 6:30. And now we have a performance show on Thursday night instead. Our performance shows possibly will have a theme for all 3, but we will let that out once we have locked that down, what we decided on to do, because we love doing themes. You are not required to do the theme if you are a performer, but if you want to have some fun, you can always add that in. So it's not a big deal. And then on Friday, it will be vendors, same time, 12 through 6:30 for their showings. Again, you can shop them anytime. There will be a schedule put out. You'll know when they're shopping. This will be in our Facebook group. It will be sent to anyone who signs up for workshops. So you will get in your virtual package, you will for sure get any deals that the vendors have going on, because you are already here. You have a package, so you get first dibs. Signing up does get you more things, obviously, when you go to a convention. There will not be day of sign up. That is the other thing. Because this is virtual and because things are planned the way they're planned, we don't have technically a desk. It'd be a virtual desk. But that's for check-in for people who are taking workshops and things like that. We're not doing day of sign up. So if you really want to attend DCBA, you're going to have to do it before that deadline of the performance is coming in. So you will have when it opens, and the website is under construction currently. It has a landing page, and we are now www.dcbaconvention.net. So we have a slight change from the com to the net. Okay, same website .net. Okay. When you go to that right now, there's a landing page. The official reopening of the website is slated for April the 4th. Okay. You'll be able to sign up for new workshop packages. You'll be able to purchase one workshop. You'll be able to buy the merchandise pre-order, because we pre-order merchandise through DCBA. So if there is no, oh, can I buy this t-shirt? Or can I buy this hoodie? Or can I buy Dionysus plushie on day of? No. You can pre-order those, and then we'll have them specially there for you. We'll send you the merchandise that gets mailed out in June. So you will get those shipped out. You probably will have them by the convention in this case, so you can wear your hoodie and your t-shirt while you're in your workshops and things like that. And then Friday, like I said, there's another performance show in the evening at 7:30 start time. You will have workshops throughout the day from 9. I think so. Friday is from 8 until 5:30ish. Then on Saturday, follow similar schedule. You're going to have the workshops running throughout the day. You're going to have vendor shopping to do. You will have the after party, of course, on Saturday after the performance show. And I meant to mention on Friday is the woman's PJ party, virtual PJ party. So you can put your PJs on, get your wine, get your Moscato, whatever you drink, your margaritas, your coffee.
Yeah, don't say Moscato, girl. Yes.
Anyway, whatever you drinking,
I love Moscato.
You get him in. We're gonna have some fun. We'll have some music. We're probably gonna have some vendors do like the vendor services. I like to bring them for the women's night. So I may have like a pure romance vendor, and she'll do some showing. So listen, we're gonna be a bunch of adult women there, so pure romance is invited. Get your big girl panties on. So we are going to have pure romance there. We possibly will have paparazzi there, somebody like that, maybe a Mary Kay consultant. So you possibly want to do some shopping while you're doing the PJ party. So you may want to get something pure romance, some body cream, some sprays. You might also want to get, some jewelry from paparazzi. We might even have a woman who do nails, because we do have a vendor who actually does the nails. So you might want to actually get some nails. Though you might want to just swoop yourself up the next day because you was there drinking your Moscato, and you had your pajamas on, you had your hair messed, but then the next day, bam, I was shopping with all these amazing women. So now, look at me now, like, you know, this is me when I'm at PJs, and this is me during the day. So we'll be having a lot of fun, to say the least, as per usual at DCBA. So that being said, thank you everyone for coming and listening to us, and we are happy to have you with us in our virtual version of DCBA Convention 2021. If you're catching this on a recap, and you're rewatching it, a replay, then please leave a comment. If you have a question, I will be checking the channel for that. If you are from the DCBA Convention group on Facebook, then you'll probably get this link from there. Again, if you have any questions, you are welcome to ask any of us here if you want to reach out to us. Again, thank you, and we'll be seeing you in a couple months.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.